And welcome back to Mary J's Halls and our Amazon Q1 challenge. So for a sales update today, that's what we will start with, and then we will move into file organization. But this week I actually had a pretty good week. I started niching down on some of the cryptocurrency shirts, so I made some like this. But they've been doing pretty well. I had 5 sales.
What is that? What is that cryptocurrency called?
Dogecoin.
That's right.
Dogecoin.
People were buying and not even knowing how to say it.
I know. So I was really excited this week. Really glad to start seeing some numbers on there. But I'm more excited to start seeing
$25 in 7 days. That's good.
We started marking up some of the shirts that have been selling, especially if they had more than one sale. We would start increasing some of their prices.
Dogecoin, Karen Halloween, Trump 2024, Crypto Dad. That was your idea, right? Or was that me? No.
That was me. Because I did like Crypto Dad, Crypto Sugar Daddy.
Bitcoin shirt. I know that was me.
Yeah. No, you had a couple in there. So a couple of were Ryan's old designs. But I think the majority were mine.
When I did... Wait.
Nope, that's mine.
Okay, fine. But I'm just saying, like,
because I did Crypto
Part of us doing this was to illustrate how simple shirts can be. Text, and that's it. Just text.
It's true, and it did start helping me see, like, once I started getting validation and getting those sales, it did start making me feel a little bit more confident through my process between keywords and designs and making it just simple, but decent looking, at least.
I just got an idea, too. We'll do a separate video on it. But I got an idea. I'm going to forget it.
Yeah, you are. You're going to forget it.
No, but an idea of, like, how to keep up with trends that may translate into t-shirts.
Ooh,
we'll do a separate video, yeah. No, it's too good. I'm going to do it on my channel, not yours. All right, anything else about the sales update?
No, I think that's pretty much it. Overall, a good week.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
All right, so introduce what we're talking about.
Okay, so today we are learning about file organization. I know I for sure need it, and it's going to be helpful just because in these lower tiers, you know, I did some designs like Halloween 2020, and next year I would be able to just switch out the 2020 for 2021 and not have to redo the design all over again. So I don't know if it's better to do things in niche organization or yearly, like changeable, like I don't even know what to call it, revolving designs that you can re-upload later once you get tiered up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if like what the most optimal way is. I know that there are, like I did a video on my channel last night talking about a service called Orbit Kit, which is like a cloud-based like kind of application that's like the central repository for your designs, and they can do things like, I don't even know everything they can do, honestly.
Yeah.
But I think that might be the future, and I have a friend that's working on something similar that's like everything will just be online on the site.
Oh, that would be nice.
And then it
you can
takes
just
care of it for
and
you.
Then re-upload. That would be really nice.
Especially since Windows recently like ruined their search function, in my opinion. I hate how it is now. So, side note, I just hate how they ruined it. But so at least like I'm still keeping backups offline. This is how I keep my stuff structured. So these are all folders that you see here. So at the top I have like a business folder.
Okay.
And then within that it's like, oh, this business, that business, whatever. Then I got POD for print on demand. You knew that, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know what it is. I've heard it enough times that I definitely know what it is.
And then in my POD folder, there I might have folders for like PSD templates, like pre-made graphics, demo. I have like a demo folder so that if I need to make a video, I just have like pre-made designs that I can show on the video, you know? So I have like various things, but one of the folders is called PNG. So it's like it's not the templates, it's literally the ready to go, ready to upload files.
Okay, yeah.
And within PNG, I have years.
Okay.
Okay, so this could be like 2019, 2020, 2021, etc.
Yeah.
Now, it kind of got ruined a little bit before I was smart enough to do it by year, so I've also got a mix in of like various folders from before I was... Because like anybody watching this that's not deep in the game, you know, if you have like 200 designs, you don't need to go to this level of granularity.
Yeah, of course.
You know, like
later,
it's something that later,
if you want to be able to scale up in an efficient way, I do think it's important. And for me, if you guys saw my files, you guys would probably be shocked. He's constantly telling me to clean my desktop off, and I have probably 1,000 tabs open at the same time.
Everything gets easier when you're like organized.
Yeah,
for real.
Agreed. And I know I would like to upload some of those old designs because I know I don't have full time to do this.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, and be reasonable with how much time you have to dedicate. But one of the things I want to note now is that like instead of me cleaning up how my folder structure is and being like crazy about it, I don't do that because when you use upload automation like I do, you can't change the file paths And if you were to move a folder into
Yeah,
another folder
that
or
makes
rename a
sense.
folder or anything like that, it breaks all the file paths in your spreadsheets for upload automation.
That would make sense.
So I keep it messy, but when I'm in the PNG folder and I've got like my 2019, 2020, 2021, like those folders are all clean. And then within those folders, I've got either like alphabetic, so I have a screenshot here. So this might be what it looks like, where it's like A, B, C, D, E, F. So this is how I did it initially when it's funny because I always think of it in terms of like Amazon merch,
But what would be under A? Like,
Well, like my first like 1,000 designs, whatever the like leading keyword first letter was, if it was A,
yeah.
goes in the A folder.
So, like, if you did a shirt with Apple, you would put that under A.
Yeah. Yeah, because with Amazon merch, I mean, I know you guys don't need a history of Amazon merch, but like it used to be that your shirts would fall off in 90 days if they didn't make a sale. So you'd be re-uploading constantly, but you have to keep track of your uploads, and you had to have a system. So for me, I was like, all right, I'll do it alphabetical, and then I'll mark in a spreadsheet the last time I uploaded the letter A.
So every time you would upload a shirt, you would put it in your spreadsheet.
Not shirt. I would do it because that would be crazy. I did do that for a while, but it's too much.
Yeah, because that's like confusing me now.
You don't even need to anymore though, because it went from 90 days to 180 days to 365 days. So now it's like annoying because now you have to go in and like delete shirts that haven't sold as opposed to them just falling off.
But at least you may be able to keep track better of which ones you're deleting.
If they're deleted, you don't need to keep track.
But if you want to re-upload them in the future.
Right, I would re-upload the same shirt like 2 times, 3 times. Like I didn't care. It's just like at some point it's like, do I spend time to analyze this level of detail or just waste an upload slot? Yeah. Because if it's sold, it can sell again. Whatever. I know it's not good logic, but like it's just there's only so much time in a day, and I'm doing different businesses. So, anyways, the A B C D E F G. This was working for me for a while. It's not as relevant now because we get an upload 365 days. It's whatever. So it's not as important. So what I ended up switching to now, this is more or less what my 2021 folder looks like. You go in there and it's like, I'm often batch designing using Automate POD, that Chrome extension that me and a friend built. So if it's like dad jokes, I can go make a spreadsheet of dad jokes.
Yeah.
And then run the Chrome extension in Photopea or Canva, and it will swap out the text from the spreadsheet. Like you're the best farter is like one, and then it'll swap the text in, download it. And then it's best dad since 2021. Swap the text out, download it, So it works automatically. And then I would just move all those in dad jokes or dad jokes 2021.
All the downloads.
Yeah. And then again, it's like when they're here, they don't move because I'm going to have my upload automation spreadsheets done and then they're good,
Yeah. It's a little bit
So this is
above my head.
But it makes sense, right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because if I'm batch designing, then I don't need to do like when I did it like this, it was maybe I'm in Amazon merch tier 500, which you're going to be soon. Or tier 1,000.
Let's
Good
hope
job.
so.
You will be. You're going to tier up.
I don't think I'll hit 1,000 because they didn't even tier me up when I had like 84 sales.
No, you'll get to 500 and then it sucks that you didn't hit the last one, but
I know.
But it makes sense, right? If you only have 500 or 1,000 slots, you don't need to batch design. So I just did them alphabetically. But once I was like batch designing in tier 100,000.
So maybe it's just smarter to start like this then.
Well, either or. Because like this isn't actually what mine looks like. I didn't want to like put my exact niches out there. In reality, how mine actually look are like, you see the second folder says best X since year.
Yeah.
Like that's more or less how mine look, where they're like very batched, and I don't mix batches. So like that folder would be best X, where X would be like mom, dad, brother, sister, since year, and year is 2021, 2020, 2019, 2018. So that's how mine actually looks. That's how you get to 100,000 designs. Like I don't know if there's other ways. Seriously.
I mean, yeah. So in a short term, okay, I guess I will start filing mine like this. Just because if I do end up getting tiered up eventually to a higher level, I do want to be able to start using some of those automation tools too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and have a folder for Dogecoin, or have a folder for crypto as the parent level.
So what you're saying is the Excel sheet would pull from one of these folders.
Yes, but that's the thing. It actually.
But then what does it do on
flexible.
the other side?
No, it's flexible until you make the spreadsheet. Then it's not flexible. So you're not using it yet. So you can be flexible. You can have a folder called crypto and mix in Dogecoin with Bitcoin with whatever.
Yeah.
And then when you have too many of them, you can split them. Like I like to think of batches as 50, so minimum 50.
50 designs.
Yeah.
So, and do you save a PSD for every single one of your designs?
No.
Okay, cool. Because I don't either.
Mine are pretty basic most of the time. People don't believe it, but they are. I like Crypto Dad. That worked. We saw it work.
Yeah. Only once, but it worked.
It could work again.
I know. I'm hoping my Crypto Sugar Daddy shirt sells. I love that one for some
It's
reason.
funny, but I don't know.
I think it's hilarious.
Who's gonna wear that?
I have no idea.
Me?
Okay. So you have anything else that you want to add to the file organization?
That's pretty much it. Subscribe so that you can see the other video that I think is going to be a good one. I know that the videos that talk more about how to find trending niches do better, so I have a good idea.
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for watching Mary J's Hauls, and keep up the good work on the Amazon Q1 challenge. I don't know why Q4 was so much easier to say than Q1 or first quarter, but hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a good day.